Hello everyone. This tutorial is to explain uh, the custom size and your layers, how it works. Uh, it's fairly easy to understand the layers as first, second, and so on, layer on top of the layer. So let's make this a black uh, background, right? You can make any type of backgrounds you want for your template. So let's say this is your template. So you see this area on top of your work. This is where you click to see your size and your layers, right? So anytime I will, let's say, upload a photo, right? So you can upload any photos you want. So this is your first layer. First layer uh, right away becomes the custom size and everything else. After that, you can go ahead and click, let's say, the 1200 by 1800 that you want to do the template, right? So now your layer is, I mean, your custom size, the output size would be 1200 by 1800. Now, first layer, we're gonna unlock this photo so we can move freely. You can always lock and unlock your photo. So now I'm going to make this photo, let's say, smaller, right? I'm going to make the transparent black, right? So let's say I'm going to make a shape now, right? So as you see this shape, so once again I'm clicking on top of my area. So now I have the shape and I have the image. If I click on the shape and I put it backward, it's behind my image, right? So if I put it, let's say like that, as a, for example, a template, right? Frontward on top of my image, backward on behind my image. So anything, once again, I'm clicking here, anything. So now image is on top of frame. If I put something else here, it will be on top. So if I put another shape, right? I'm going to make that shape a different color so you can see it, right? I'm going to put this shape, let's say that I want to make a border, right? So I'm going to do uh, something like this. Now I have the border. Now my second shape, which is this one, which is this one, is on top of my image. So if I click that and put backward, now it becomes behind my image. So anything right on top would be behind anything that is here, right? So it's always on top. Anything on top, right, is your kind of your first layer. Then use your second, third, and so on. All your layers are here. So let's say uh, I like to have a template like this, and I want this one, let's say, to be kind of purple frame, and my second one, which is this one, because I clicked on the second one, as you see, this is the box. I'm going, I want this box to be transparent, right? Now this area here, so anything where their heads are and the hair, everything behind the hair and all that, it will be transparent right away because it's behind the image, right? So, like I said, anything behind the hair also will be transparent, right? And now let's say I want to add a logo, right? So I'm adding the logo, and now as you see, my logo is last one. It's on top of everything, right? It's on top of this, on top of this, on top of everything, right? Because it's my last layer that I have added. So now if I want, let's say, backward, so now it went behind my first, my previous one. So this is the last one, right? Now my logo is here, and I would want, let's say, the logo to be on top of the shapes. So it is now on top of the shapes. Now it's in the, let's say, it's in the transparent area. So if I publish that the way it is right now, right? This area is transparent, the logo is on top of the transparency and also on top of that layer as well. So if I would download that, you can see that this is transparent area, right? So understand your layers when you are editing what is on top of other layer and why is it under. See, so if I go, I can hide this logo. So if I would want the logo right on that image, I would basically bring it forward, right? So frontward, right? And now your logo is on top of the image and on top of really of top of everything, every single layer, right? This is the top, this is the bottom. So you always have to know that the top layer is actually the bottom layer, right? So it's opposite, right? So that's how layers work. Make sure you understand. And yes, you can make uh, kind of frames because if you put transparent area on top of another shape, it becomes a border, right? So whether you can upload frame or you can actually make a frame. You can make a double frame if you want. So if you put another layer, right? So let's say I want double frame, right? So let's say, so this one I have to unclick it, and let's say I will make that a little different color of the purple. So it's so as you see, it's double frame, and then this one I'm going to make it transparent, and of course I have to put it behind the image. Now I have a double frame, and then I have a transparency here. So that's where my photo would go in from here to there and to here. So a little bit of the photo would be behind the couples here, right? That's why you can make as little you can make it as little as possible for not to cover the photo, because some people's faces could be here if there's a group faces here, right? So know how you make your own. I think this would be like right now. This would be a perfect frame, you can also add text and all that, right? And also, as you see, text is on top of all the layers, right? So that's it. Know your layers and where they are. You can always bring them backward. So if I bring this completely, you see, so it's only my sample text now is right on top. It's only on top of the background, right? So anything, I will move it and it will go behind every single layer, right? So that's it. It's very simple to understand the layers. Once you understand the layers, you can make frames and stuff and put things on top of other layers. So uh, I remember somebody was asking about making transparent area and then the logo on top. And that's how easy you can make it here. Everything, uh, text, any type of image. You can upload any type of image, any type of shapes that you can make, and of course you can do text, and the text has will have over 200 fonts and font size and how it appears as aligning it. Any questions? Let us know.